When the Deepwater Horizon explosion occurred in 2010, we were going to war with the tools we had created in the previous 20 years to prevent a tanker accident. This is closer to Apollo 13 than it was the Exxon Valdez.
No one had ever known how to deal with a mile-deep explosion like this. This was a turning point.
Deepwater Horizon was a terrible set of 87 days. 11 people died almost immediately, dozens more were hurt, and we started to see the fragility of a region that derives almost $4 trillion of the GDP. What can we learn from it?
The Offshore Situation Room is an initiative by the National Academy of Sciences and the Gulf Research Program that was established under it to look back and look ahead and see where we are 10 years after the incident to test where we stand.
What if something were to happen again? Not necessarily a Deepwater Horizon, but something similar in scope and scale. Who's prepared?
Offshore Situation Room is using gaming techniques to engage the community of people that are involved in an oil spill writ large. And the key question that we're looking at is, what can we do today to make sure the next oil spill incident doesn't happen? And if it does, how are we prepared for it?
We're expecting 90 participants. They will represent perspectives from prevention and preparedness, response and mitigation, and assessment, restoration, and recovery. My hope is that this actually is a catalyzing event to create solutions before we have the next disaster.
You can't be exchanging business cards at 2 in the morning with oil on the water. Offshore Situation Room has the opportunity to more clearly inform all the players to address the complexity of these issues before they actually occur. Once the event occurs, you can't go back and change what you didn't do beforehand.
The toll of Deepwater Horizon on the community was really tremendous. Offshore Situation Room helps build resiliency in communities by making sure we have community voices at the table.
One of the outcomes that we would like to see is a collective agenda to move forward. Offshore Situation Room weaves together these different strands so that we can say we have a really strong rope that can pull the Gulf region forward.